All right, welcome back in, everybody, to Sports and Money. I'm your host, Ben Parker. It's a real pleasure to have you with us. We go to Las Vegas, Nevada, where just this past week, the Raiders started groundbreaking ceremonies on their $1.9 billion project known as Las Vegas Stadium, set to open in the fall of 2020. It's always interesting to find out where this money is coming from. Is it public? Is it private? In this case, it's going to be a mix. Now, for those of you who don't like math, who don't like a lot of numbers, we've already got too many on the board, but we'll try to take our time and go through it and explain it very well. For those of you who are real math geeks and like to plumb the depths of such things, we won't have enough here today to satisfy your needs, but we will have more in the future as we get deeper into this subject on more videos. Let's start first of all with the state of Nevada. $750 million that the state of Nevada, the legislation of Nevada, has promised to the Raiders in order to get them to move to Las Vegas. So that's a healthy sum, $750 million, percentage of the $1.9 billion the Raiders needed for this stadium. This is a gift from the state of Nevada to the Raiders. Where's this money coming from? It's a tax, a hotel tax. So anybody who stays at a hotel over the next few years, probably the next 2 decades, anybody who stays at a hotel, not just in Las Vegas, but in the state of Nevada, will have added to their hotel bill a 0.88% tax over what they would have otherwise been paying. Not certainly a large amount, but it's going to be spread out. Now, how long will it take to get that $750 million in? That depends on how many tourists continue to come to Las Vegas and to the state of Nevada. If we have an economic slowdown, an economic crisis like we did in 2008, you'll see fewer tourists. You'll see that hotel tax take a lot longer to get paid. If the economy continues to grow, continues to boom, tourists continue to come to the state of Nevada, then that $750 million will get paid off rather quickly compared to what you might otherwise see. Source number 2, you have $500 million. $500 million coming from the Raiders themselves, and specifically this would be Mark Davis, the owner, or whatever investors he can get to jump on board with him in this. Now, the $500 million is not coming exclusively from Mark Davis. He is actually getting a $200 million loan from the NFL. Not unusual for the NFL to do this. Matter of fact, they have money set aside just for this, for these kinds of loans. But the NFL is going to loan $200 million. Out of that $500 million, the NFL is loaning $200 million to the Raiders to be paid back over the next few years as well. So the Raiders are only having to come up with, at this point, $300 million out of their pocket to put this stadium package together. Where's the rest of it coming from? A loan from Bank of America for $650 million. And certainly this loan will be spread out probably over the next 25 to 30 years. It will take a while for Bank of America to get their money back, but they will, assuming, and this is all a gamble as it is with any stadium, assuming that fans continue to come to Raiders games in Las Vegas. If for some reason, and this has happened before in other cities, if for some reason the Raiders do not draw a lot of fans to the games in Las Vegas, then they're going to have trouble paying back the loans to Bank of America and to the NFL. But assuming that the fans continue to show up and that the fans continue to bring money to the state of Nevada and to Raiders games specifically, then they will plan, they do plan, it is the plan to pay this off over the next 20 to 30 years, all of the loans that they've got coming in. So we'll get deeper into this. Where does money go? Money never stops, right? It always flows. So future videos next time on Sports and Money, we're going to look and see who's actually getting this $1.9 billion. It's not just going to stop with the Raiders. They've got to pay it to somebody. We'll look at that. We'll also look at more details of where this money is actually coming from on Sports and Money. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.